Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, it's always exciting when you have such a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. This man has been a master of the submission in the UFC, and even though a lot of people know what's coming, more often than not, they're unable to stop.
Because the knowledge of the Jiu-Jitsu game is truly something that it's hard to replicate when a guy is as good as he is. I mean, he will jump for a triangle. He will jump for an armbar. And as you slam him to the ground, he starts to understand, okay, I'm right where I need you right now. This is when the game starts for him. If he doesn't secure that submission, he gets you where he needs you to be in order to start to really make you drown. It's like going in deep water and getting pulled down over and over again, because every time you think, if I do this, it'll make it better, it just makes it worse.
And best of luck trying to find a training partner to simulate this guy in the gym.
It can't happen, and it won't happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 14 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Wanaku, Hilo, Hawaii. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC lightweight champion and the former UFC welterweight champion of the world, the Prodigy, B.J. Penn!
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Doesn't matter. It does not matter how well you see yourself as a grappler. This guy's different level.
Yeah.
This guy's next level. You want to avoid this at all costs. Maintain distance. Do not go and grapple this guy.
Oh, that's a good strike there by the Korean Superboy. Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Powerful leg kick land. Sign of things to come as he lands a kick there. Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Swing and a miss by Penn. Oh, single collar both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Pettis.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just out of range with that right hook. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again.
Beautiful punch.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
10 seconds to go. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Let this guy know who you are.
A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, second round is underway. Your thoughts on what we saw over the first 5 minutes?
I saw a very competitive round, very strategic. Expect these guys to really pick it up as we go forward in this fight.
Going orthodox now. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Penn. Choi circling now towards the left. Right hook to the head, blocked. Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Choi.
Beautiful takedown to the leg.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's gonna try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
Penn's in half guard now. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, a huge block there. Back and forth we go here. inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, Jay. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
10 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Relax. It's okay. Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time.
All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight. And we're still evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Just misses with the straight right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, a nice right, so he catches the kick and promptly counters with the takedown and puts him on his back. Nicely done that.
He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew if he had an opportunity to secure a leg off of the kick, he would go right to his takedown, and it worked perfection.
3 minutes to go. Back to the feet now.
Big kick lands.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Joy gets caught with that punch. Unable to connect with the right. Hand shot there is blocked. The Korean Superboy gets lit up by that straight punch. And now he's got the tie clinch. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just out of range with that left hook. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Nice kick.
.30 seconds remain in the round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. 10 seconds. Just missed with the left there.
Listen, your eyes starting to swell up a little bit. You need some better defense, okay? Let's keep those hands high and let's keep that head moving. Get in, get out.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is underway, and for me, the big storyline in the previous round, just the head movement. Shades of Tony Ferguson rolling with punches, the ability to slow everything down, and you got to think that has frustrated his opponent.
On a number of occasions, he made his opponent look silly because he's overextending him. He's heavy on his front foot because the moment he goes to throw, he's throwing at range. Opponent slips, now he's out of position. Watch for a counter left hook the next time he can get his opponent that off balance.
Misses with that punch.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Stuffs Stops the takedown, no problem. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Choi's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Just missed with the elbow there. Right punches there. Single collar tie now. Oh, nice punch there by J-Pen. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Catches, oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one.
Pen's going for the sub here.
Oh, nice. You gotta push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Pull right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last one.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round. Clearly. This round, I won.
Ready?
Fifth and final round. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Nice kick.
Oh, beautiful combination of kicks. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Penn.
He didn't like that left hand. He's in trouble. He's first man.
Takedown defense. He's out! Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moment, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
We go inside the octagon.
Ladies and
Bruce
gentlemen,
Buffer has the
referee
official
Yves
decision.
Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 16 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a 50